sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I feel bad for Anne. I do. I should try to see if I can find her a cure on my own terms.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Oh, this nigga.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
His uncle means well in his own way. Personally, I wouldn't take that. But
why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
yes, she is. I need you to calm it down, brother. I need you to take it back, regroup some, alright?
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Alright, let's get it done.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Let's see what it is then, shall we?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
Really?
This way.
Should take a closer look. Can we climb? Steal a loyalist ranger's crossbow bolt.
How much longer are we?
Complete the battle without using.
Ranrock
can do
knows
a
what he's
potion.
doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Bloody hell.
Rather unwise.
Crossbow bolt.
Confringo.
How nice of you.
Oh, right. I don't have, what's that move? This move. I don't have Expelliarmus on, and I feel like I'm gonna need that to steal the bow. We're gonna do that.
Bury you in the deepest. How? Let's get it. I will make
Think fast.
You've made your last mistake.
Alright. Let's see what you got.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with. How nice of you.
I'm not gonna heal.
I won't rest.
Might have not.
Incendio.
Fight about as well as a pumpkin. Just you wait a little moon calf. Far from
Holy.
Expelliarmus.
not quite.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
The 9. These guys weren't messing around. But I didn't die. That's awesome.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Jesus. That's wild.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The
Let's
loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yeah.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific
Something
reason.
Somewhere.
They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Over here. Dumb idea.
Whose home was this?
Bit of anger long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at how it is.
Swords and such. Oh, something over here. Got a flea flame? Wouldn't make sense.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Where have I seen it?
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
All right.
Look at this.
Look at what?
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, if you can't pull it, push it.
How did you do
Huh,
that?
a stairwell.
Stairwell. Wait, wasn't I just... Oh, right. Let's see what's happening down here. It's like smoke.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Revelio.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Incendio!
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
I feel like he's low.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Alright. So am I gonna like just step through it or yep, just walk right through it.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Now, so he probably couldn't even see that until you pointed at it. He don't even probably know what just happened. He's probably still looking at a wall. He's like, what? I don't see the issue. A painting's missing. Is that a map in there?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
I don't get it.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Till then, mate. In the shadows of the estate. Alright.
Acceptable. Acceptable?
Alright. Let's see what else to be happening with me. Check in with Deke. Alright, so I gotta go see what's happening with my man Deke. I feel like I was just supposed to go up to my thing. Yeah, I'm just supposed to go up here. I gotta check in with Deke.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you.
What's up, Red?
Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork.
Oh?
Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Okay.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
Really?
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
I feel like I'm about to be catching bloody Pokemon out here.
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Alright. Let's do this thing.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Let's go, Deke.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Oh, beasts.
We have arrived.
Alright.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
That's it, huh? Alright. How do I equip this thing? Alright, so go down here. Alright. Let's do this. Let's catch whatever that is. Get in here. Alright. Y'all get back here. Don't you run from me. Whoops. I'm trying to give you all a nice, safe
Professor
home
Howen will never believe
inside of my man purse.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
I gotta catch them all. I mean, I'm not against it. Get in here. Cuddly little devil.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
And the other ones roll off too.
Revelio.
Why'd you other guys roll off too, eh? Should go that way. There you are. You're the last one, little dude. Don't make me chase you. Well, at least you didn't run away. I mean, I would have caught you, of course, but all the same.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right.
Interesting.
Where would I find one?
Deke knows
In
of
the air.
some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently.
Looks like I might
Deke will
fight
meet you
some
there
poachers.
whenever you're ready.
All right.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso. Accio. Oh, no, you don't. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Levioso. Accio. Professor Howard will never believe this. Levioso. Accio. Everything's all right now. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, Unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Do cooperate, won't you? Accio! There. I'm not going to hurt you. Incendio! Accio! Incendio! It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound.
I mean, technically,
Shame
I
we
had
didn't
two,
see the
but,
moon calves
whatever.
dancing. It's
Lucky
a
I couldn't
marvelous
catch one,
sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Looks like a zoo. Oh my.
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Alrighty then. Oh, this is cool.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
So what is this, Pokemon Rescue Ranger? Press RR1. free, you guys. Be free.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Thank you, Deke. Let's see. You can all go to the vivarium. Oh, now I can groom you all.
Wonderful.
Oh, thank you. There you go, bud.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Conjure the... How am I supposed to conjure? Oh. I'm a moron. Gotta find a good place for it. How shall I put you? Right now, I'll put you. I'll put you in. I'll put you here. Hold that thought. Fetch. I'm gonna put that. I can put that right here. Oh, this. Yeah. I can move it. Can I move there? It won't fit there. Where could I put you? Oh, yeah. Right, I was gonna put you there. I was gonna put you. You. And you. And you. Over here. Is this the right way? Is this the right way to have it? I do not know the right way to use this. I'm gonna put it like that. Alright, gear features one primary offense and defense stat. By default, magical materials can be used in a loom to upgrade the second stat or apply traits. Cool. And I'm gonna use this for example. You upgrade. So I can upgrade it. Ooh. Cool, cool. And I can give it traits. Well, that's pretty interesting. Slightly increase the damage with Ancient Magic though. Increase the damage with Incendio. I will increase the damage with Incendio. Yes. And since these are the clothes that I'm wearing, I can upgrade them. And give them traits. Increase damage taken from Fury. Why would I want that? Wait, couldn't I use this one? This trait is too powerful for this item. Is this trait slot level 2? Oh, that's all kind of cool stuff I can wear for this. And I'm wearing these glasses, so upgrade. Cool. Dual upgrades. And then with Incendia, I wonder if these like stack. So if these stack, I can like flash out with this. I could have sworn I was doing this one. I'm so confused. It says no trait applied. There it is. So did I upgrade? Yeah, I upgraded that one. This one didn't get an upgrade. I can't do anything with that. Okay. Awesome, awesome. We are definitely getting there, man.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Dig, look at my cool stuff.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Awesome. It's a nice guy. Let's get to my quest. I don't think I have a main quest going on right now. Flight test. This on the Homora level 2. I really don't have any main quests going on right now. Assignments. Pop the balloons over Hogsmeade Station. Acquire an invisibility potion. Acquire and use Thunder Brew. I gotta go do this class anyway. I hope this is the right classroom.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Oh. That doesn't sound like a bad idea waiting to happen. Yep.
So knowledgeable.
I don't really care about your fortunes telling.
What do we
class.
have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Okay. Descendo.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Alright. First things first. We're gonna want it to go up. And then lower it down.
Leviosa! Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
I can see me abusing Descendo a lot. So if they're already on the ground.
At some point,
Jesus!
you must stop preparing and put your newly
that was
honed
kinda
skills to the test. Outside of the castle.
Incendio! Leviosa! Descendo!
That was kind of funny. I may hit that ground. BAM! Boy, that looked like it hurt. My dude went Descendo. Smack! Oh, bastard. Did I get a main quest? Astronomy class.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah,
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello! I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements.
That's something a Ravenclaw would
My old
care about.
model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Ah. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to do that super fun quest in another episode, because who doesn't want to do that?
Serious when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
So, again, I'm still confused.
It's
How
a
am I
dog, isn't
cold
it?
and I'm wearing a jacket? I don't know. Go figure. Anyway, bye everyone.